All right, y'all, Bitcoin and Ethereum, super bullish. This is my current long position. I don't know if you guys saw these headlines, but it's official, guys. The bull market has resumed after the Federal Reserve meeting. Maybe it was on pause or something like that. I'm not too sure, but also the Fed has sped up stimulus withdrawal and the price of Bitcoin absolutely jumps, guys. So as you can see, this is our long position that we are in now. This is a position that we did look for yesterday morning. We actually had the box of support marked out perfectly right down here around 46.6 to 46.5K. And in the VIP Discord, we were watching the level. I even gave the little heads up right here that we were coming to the level, circled the level, saying I'm looking for a bounce right here. If we got our right confirmations on Market Cipher B, we got our confirmations, guys. We got our bounce. It was very juicy, and this is currently where we are at right now. So what I want to talk about in today's video is, first of all, is this the official bottom for Bitcoin? Have we bottomed out? Is this news going to blast us off to new all-time highs, or have we not seen the bottom yet? I think this is very important, okay? By the way, if you do want to get into the VIP Discord where I post daily technical analysis updates, the exact levels I'm looking for, as well as my potential trade setups, like this long that we took yesterday, you can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. Now, what I want to do right now is I want to take a few steps back because, you know, I feel that a lot of people, when we are looking at the Bitcoin price, right, people like to get tunnel vision. Okay, people like to get tunnel vision. Look at what happened yesterday. Look at what happened yesterday, guys. Literally this, okay? Just this little piece of price action right here. We have had much more volatile moves in the past 2 weeks than this, okay? So it's kind of interesting to me that the news is coming out saying the bull market has resumed when we, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong. It was a very lucrative trade, but, you know, it was 6% when in this little area of consolidation during the past few weeks, we've had much bigger moves than that. You know, for example, we've really had this 12% move, right? This 12% move, which was another short that we did post in the VIP Discord in advance over here in potential Bitcoin scalp trade setups. We shorted it right from the top, and it was a 12% move, double than what we had right here. So we gave the setup right here in advance from the level. And we indeed did come down from there, guys. We indeed did come down from there. So what is actually happening here? Well, the truth is, y'all, Bitcoin is actually simply just trading in a sideways range. We can see that since we had this big drop 2 weeks ago, with this big wick down to about 41,300, we're simply just trading sideways right here. And in this sideways little consolidation range, it becomes a little bit premature, I should say, to become overly bullish or overly bearish, because we have to understand that when we are trading sideways like this, usually what happens most of the time is when Bitcoin price comes to the low, we can long. When it comes to the high, we can short. When it comes to the low, we can long. When it comes to the high, we can short. When it comes to the low, we can long. When it comes back up to the high, we can look for a short. So personally, guys, and I'm not saying this. First of all, let me just say I am bullish on Bitcoin. Super bullish. But we need to be careful, especially if we're trading, not to let news like this sway our sentiment in the market. Because if we take a step back, we can see nothing really has changed too much because of that news. If anything, we've come from the low of the range to the center point of the range, and we haven't even come to the high yet. All right? So let's take a few steps back, look at the macro market and see, are we more bullish or are we more bearish for Bitcoin? And of course, whatever happens with Bitcoin, the same will be with Ethereum as well. And if anybody doesn't know, Ethereum is the word for Ethereum, guys. Another word for Ethereum, okay? So something very important to notice is the fact that we did find some pretty good support when we had that massive dump. If we pull our Fib retracement tool from the swing low that we put in back in the summer to the swing high, you can see that we did come down to that Fibonacci golden pocket area, found a really nice bounce. Not only did we bounce off of there, but we can see that we also have a high volume node right in here. Also a very important area of support where we just see that this high right here was respected, as well as this If we go back in time, we can see that this line that we fell down to was our resistance, our support, our resistance, our resistance. Then we consolidated here again, and we found perfect support. Very, very strong, honestly, guys, very strong. Also, we see that the market cipher B is ticking upwards right here. Okay, we see momentum is coming up as price is actually coming down. Now, to me, this is a bullish divergence, and this shows that there is a lot of potential to move to the upside. We can see that the VWAP on market cipher B on the daily time frame is actually getting higher than it's ever been before in this entire range of consolidation. And if we zoom in even a little bit more, we can see money flow is starting to tick upwards. If we take a look at the 12-hour time frame, look at the momentum coming up in this range, as well as the money flow slightly coming up, which to me is telling me that things are looking a little bit more bullish than they are bearish. However, we have to also understand that because this is simply sideways consolidation here, it's either going to break up or it's going to break down. And because we're trading this and we're longing and shorting, we have to be prepared for moves to the upside as well as a move to the downside. So currently, guys, I am still in a short from right here. And now I am currently long from right here. And I call that being in a schlong. And the reason I like to schlong so much is because I put myself in a situation where regardless of whether this range breaks up or down, I will be making money. And if you want to learn how to trade this way, if you want to learn how to catch these juicy trades and find the setups before they happen, right? Like this long right here, right? We found the setup before it happened, because we had the plan in advance, because we could do TA. Go to jasoncaspertrading.com. This course will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to become a confident, profitable trader. There's currently a 35% discount, guys, in the description of the video, in the pinned comment. The reason for the discount, y'all, is because we are in honor of that time of year, the time of year in the winter where everybody celebrates gluttony and consumerism. We as well are partaking in the consumerism by giving a 35% discount. You could check out the testimonials here. Excellent. Oh, Jason's an excellent instructor. Why, thank you, Leroy Jenkins. And also, if you're doubting getting the course, don't. This course will walk you through, even if you've never looked at a chart before, all the TA you need to know in order to find those juicy levels, how I use the market cipher indicator in order to know if we are going to get a bounce or a rejection at a level, as well as all the trading strategies I use, how to use risk management so that you don't totally wreck your account but make money over time. Even if you don't win all your trades, even if you lose more trades than you win, you can still make money over time if you have this stuff on point. 35% discount in the description. Make sure to check it out, guys. So, where are some levels I'm looking for right now? If we lose the range, right? Because we are at resistance, right? We are at the point of control right now, the center point of the range. This is resistance. Not only that, but if we take another fib, well, hang on, guys. If we take another fib and we pull it from here down to here, no, I'm sorry, not that one. No, there's a lot of fibs we could pull here. There's a lot of fibs we could pull. Which one am I pulling? I think I'm pulling it from right here. We're coming also into a golden pocket area, guys. And so for this reason, you know, we have to be aware that we could reject here. We have to also understand that you know, we are trading in this descending channel. So it's possible we reject here and come back down for another low. Okay, we cannot get overly bullish. So the main areas of support I'm looking for, if we come down lower, okay, if we come down lower, right now, the first one is going to be this right here. We pull a fib from that low of the wick to the high that we've put in. We can see that we have really nice, juicy support down here at this golden pocket, okay? Additionally, if we turn on the 786 level, we also have some very strong support down here at the 786 level because we have a monthly level down here as well. Now, what about resistances? Well, resistance, most important resistance, if we pull the fib from the high to the low, it's going to be around 53,000. And so really right now, until we lose 53.5 or come above 53K, I'm simply going to be thinking that we'll just keep doing this and eventually we're going to break out of it, okay? Eventually, we're going to break out of it. Now, if we come above 53K, then the most important area that we need to be aware of is going to be this right here, okay, we have this important high volume node right here around $61,000. If we can come above here and we come to $61,000, this will officially have broken the bearish market structure from up here, right? We have our high, our low, our lower high, our lower low, our lower high, our lower low, our lower high, our lower low, our lower high. If now we come above this previous lower high, we will have put in a higher high. And if we then can come above this high volume node right here, I will become extremely bullish, thinking, yes, the bull market will have continued. Now, if we lose this area here, well, there's a few places I'm looking for support along the way down here. We don't really have too much support. The first major area would be right around this this kind of area right in here, where we have this bit of consolidation, okay? And if we lose that, then the next major support is going to be around 28K, 26 to 28K. Now, I know a lot of people, when they hear me talk about a potential 26 to 28K, some people get upset. The thing is, guys, if that happens, we have to understand, because Bitcoin is a bullish asset over time, if we did get another drop down to here, I think that would be extremely bullish. Because not only would it allow us to get in very cheap, but it would extend the bull market a little bit longer. Because every time we've been putting in these higher highs, we've been running out of steam along the way up, right? If we had a really deep correction like that, taking out the summer low, I think that could be very bullish for Bitcoin. So either way, I maintain a bullish sentiment, but I just want to encourage everybody, don't let news articles or hype interfere with how you are actually trading on a day-to-day basis. All right, y'all. That is it for this video. God bless everybody. In the name of Yeshua the Messiah, Jesus the Messiah, I pray everybody is super blessed, not just financially, but in all ways. All right, y'all. This microphone smells so good.